Hey guys, welcome back to Twilight Princess. Here we are back in Kakariko. Let's talk to Renato, see what's going on. That acquaintance of Telma's is in the cellar right now. He's very interested in that ancient statue down below the sanctuary. Yeah, I made the mistake of accidentally talking to this guy already. I didn't show him the book. That's what we gotta do. We gotta show him the book from the old lady of the hidden village and start this owl hunt that we gotta do. What's this? Ah, it's skywriting. Where in the blazes did you get this? You don't suppose this could be the word that breaks the seal? Right, let's try it out. Random mumblings, doo-doo-doo. Ancient stuff is weird. Ancient text, languages, no reaction. So it is not the statue. Link, thanks ever so. You have brought me one step closer to solving this puzzle. I shall give the book back to you. Now, I shall try out this word on other statues. I have made the rounds of these statues so many times that I have memorized their locations. I will place marks on your map so you can find them in case you wish to track me down. Remember, every one of those marks is near an owl statue. Now, if you'll excuse me. Goodbye, Shad. You weirdo. He's alright, though. His random mumbles are making my pants vibrate. That's weird. Yep. The Dominion Rod is back. The mumbles were not for naught. So in addition to that, Midna's gonna say, hey, your rod is now glowing. Yep, and now we can shove things in the holes of the other statues, and it'll be a good time. That's how you solve puzzles. So yeah, let's warp. Why not? I think you can warp from here, right? Yes, thank you, Nintendo, for not being dumb. Although, actually, there's a statue right outside of Kakariko, not too far. And we could test out our new horse call from Ilia. It's been a while since we've had Epona. Feels like a really long time, actually. I miss my horse. So, yep, my throat's all scratchy from trying to do that old lady voice last time. I think I'm saying that's what it's from. Maybe I ate something weird. You ever like swallow a chip, yeah, like a tortilla chip sideways? Like somehow you swallow it vertically and it scratches the whole way down? Something like that might have happened and I don't remember. Let's go, Epona! How it feels good to be perched on top of you. Once again. Huh? I don't know, man. They say some weird stuff sometimes. But yeah, the mini map has red bullseyes now. If I were to cut from statue to statue, this would be like a 10-minute video, and we're beyond those days. Well, yep, the Dominion Rod works now in the real world, not in the past. So all of these statues we gotta go to, move, and they each are sitting atop a letter that goes in the sky book. And we need to form this word in order to get to the next dungeon. But also, more importantly, well, if you care, each of these owl statues also is right next to a chest. So if we place him here, we should be able to make a jump, I believe. That looks equidistant. Whoops, I apparently can't read terrain. And apparently I can't remember this puzzle. Sorry, this is like all fumbly, and I'm so far away. Hold on. Sorry. Fumbling. Get it together here. That should work, right? I think most of these are rupees, but some of them are pieces of heart. So I'll try to do most of these puzzles. Unless they get really annoying and for some reason I can't solve them. So with him, I think we can jump too. Yeah, thank you for not missing that. Now, hopefully we don't fall. Okay, we're good. Rupees, okay, well we definitely have more than enough for what's coming up next. We need 300. Can deposit some at Mallow Mart. Alright, now, on to the next one. There's Which one do I want to go to? There's so many. Actually, you know what? I don't know why I'm on Epona. Let's just warp. Probably go to the Bridge of Eldin next. Remember the one that's been on the bridge that we passed by at least 5 times, it feels like? We can finally do something about it. There's also still that golden bug on the other side of the bridge that I've never picked up, and I'm not going to do it. I got on a random kick. This happens a lot. I go on YouTube and I start watching old episodes of David Letterman. Like, not full episodes, but certain interviews. Like, I was watching Jim Carrey interviews and Johnny Depp randomly. And it kind of starts a chain reaction, but I envy the charisma of certain Hollywood people like that. Just to be able to talk about nothing. Like, I realize shows like that are rehearsed. But finally move this dude. 'Cause I'm such an awkward conversationalist. Awkward silences, and it's like, so, weather, huh? Alright. But okay, the chest for this, we gotta drag this guy all the way down to the other side. And there's bokoblins that are gonna try to mess me up. It's kind of a neat camera angle, though. I like it. Kind of reminds me of when you first are running to... Or at least for me, when I played Breath of the Wild, when I first got to Lake Hylia, I ran across that bridge. And that's the first time I saw Farosh in that game. I'm gonna use Hawkeye and snipe these dudes that are just camping. Whoops. The castle wall is in the way. It's not even a castle, it's a bridge. There we go. I think if I didn't do that, they would have came through the opening and chased after me. There's still some ones perched. I should have got the other guy. Oh well, let's just go. Yeah, I know a lot of people don't like David Letterman. I miss him though. I hate all the new American talk show guests. Like especially Jimmy Fallon. I can't stand him. He's so fake. Every 2 seconds is fake laughing super loud, clapping, pointing with his mouth open as if he's shocked even though the whole thing's rehearsed. Like, it's just such exaggerated everything, and he doesn't stop. I don't know, I hate that kind of personality. I realize it's like charisma tricks that you learn, I guess, in show business. And some stuff is funny, but it's just not the same. But I know David Letterman, a lot of people say he was an asshole, and I could see it. I know he was kind of, rude to female guests, especially. There's a piece of heart. Okay, so they're not all rupees. Or not really rude, but creepy. Well, I guess it is rude then. And didn't he cheat on his wife too? Like, I don't know. It's just... Anyway, let's warp to Castletown and get that wolf before I forget. Alright, making our way to Hyrule Castle, but not really because the weird diamond dome thing is still up. I came in here already as a wolf, and it wasn't letting me change back to human. It's really annoying. Here we go, the very final confrontation with the hero Shad. Finally, I can get that dialogue that makes it very clear that he's Ocarina of Time / Majora's Mask Link reborn. At last, the time is now. This is the 7th and final hidden skill that I can pass on to you. This forgotten skill is the ultimate secret technique and attests the true courage of the one who wields it. Do you wish to master this final hidden skill, which can only be earned by the true hero? Very well. So, the jump strike, as usual. Still love that move, man. Excellent, it appears my dialogue has not changed. My final hidden skill is the Great Spin. Let it be hewn into your mind. You have at your disposal the basic sword technique known as the spin attack. You have mastered numerous hidden skills and now house the spirit of the true hero. You now have in your in you the ability to magnify the power of your spin attack, but the only time you can draw out that power is when your life energy is brimming full. Now, try unleashing this spin attack on me. Yeah, radius and a longer scream. Impressive. I will repeat this once more. You can only perform this technique when your life energy is brimming full. Remember this. The final hidden skill, the Great Spin, has been passed on. Yeah! That's gonna come in handy, man. Extra damage. You have at last mastered all of the hidden skills. Although I accepted life as the hero, I could not convey the lessons of that life to those who came after. At last I have eased my regrets. Yeah, that's the line of dialogue that shows. You who have marched through countless foes, each mightier than the last, you who now gaze to the future with vision unclouded. Surely you can restore Hyrule to its stature of yore as the chosen land of the gods. Farewell. Go and do not falter, my child. That's another line, the my child thing. It's the hint that this Link is the descendant from that former Link, which can only be Ocarina of Time Link. And Majora's Mask Link grown up. Because it's the same Link. Alright, coming from Castletown, let's go over finally to that weird lookout thing at the bridge by Lanayru, Lake Hylia. We can finally move this statue and get this chest. Let's just test out the Great Spin. Yeah. It's pretty easy, I think, to maintain full health in this game. It's probably one of the biggest complaints about this game is just how easy everything is. I still say the only reason I got that game over earlier against King Bulblin was because of the Wiimote. I was shaking the nunchuck instead of the actual remote, and the spin attack wasn't working for some reason. Excuses. Alright, there's another. Now, to get this thing... I can't remember if this is rupees. We're almost maxed out on rupees. Hopefully it's a piece of art. But maybe it's not. I love this part of the music. I don't know. It's just... So, yep. I was talking about stuff. I don't remember. I don't know if I could reach this. No, of course not. The fumbling of wonky things. I feel like that would be hard to program. To move an object. Well, maybe not. I'm stupid. I don't know enough about programming stuff. That's rupees. But it won't fit in your wallet, so you just wasted so much time. Thanks. Oh yeah, deserving of a head bonk too. Alright, let's get Epona over here. Because there's another statue very close by, just before the bridge down there. But we gotta go around to that other road. Where that wagon thing started, that side quest thing? Well, not, it was part of the main quest. Yeah, I don't know, going back to the David Letterman thing, I just think some of his mannerisms as he's interviewing people, he has a sense of maturity that, I don't know, it kind of reminds me of some of the older people in my family or something, or just like that generation, you know? Even grandparents. Certain conversation morals, I guess. I don't know, he just seemed genuinely interested a lot in what the guests were saying, and his laughs were genuine. Like, especially the interviews where you could tell he really enjoyed the guest. Like, it showed, as opposed to somebody like Jimmy Fallon, who just laughs nonstop no matter what, and you can't tell if it's real or not, because it's just so exaggerated, I don't know. This one's tricky, you gotta place it just below the vines and drop down once you claw shot up. This chest is a little tricky to get. Nope, see, I knew I would line it up. But yeah, Jim Carrey interviews are usually pretty funny to watch to me. I don't know, I've always kind of liked Jim Carrey. I think he got in trouble recently. Didn't he do something weird with a teenager or something? Or maybe I didn't really look. I just see things and just I'm like, oh, alright. Celebrities are always getting in trouble, though. Johnny Depp's an interesting guy to listen to, too. I like listening to his stories about Hunter S. Thompson. I don't know. So many people like Johnny Depp, though. He's got a weird sense of charisma. And I don't know a single woman in the world that isn't obsessed with that guy. Let's see if I can get this thing and just hopefully jump onto it and straight to the treasure chest. I don't know where to position it exactly. Nope, of course not. Now I gotta move it back under the vines just to get to the other alcove that has the chest. Right there. Do I care? What is it, a piece of heart maybe at best, or rupees I can't hold? Alright, back in the Farin Woods. We're going to Koro's place. There's a road not to Hyrule Field, but on the other side that we have not been to yet. And it's got a owl statue. Oh, yeah, saved and quit. Every time, man. So, actually, before I get that letter, you just plop this guy right in this hole. And clearly this is a set of jumps for Wolflink and Midna. I think this one does lead to a heart piece, not rupees. So, that's cool. Is this the last one? I can't remember. I think I got them all. There's a lot fewer bullseyes on the map than I remember. Missing part. But there are still others. Which one am I missing? Why is the statue right there? The statue's not supposed to... I moved it. Are you kidding me? Oh, that's some stupid crap. Get back over here, blathers. Can't wait for Animal Crossing. Kind of. Maybe I can wait. I hope it's good, though. I really hope they revamped the fishing or something. That was always my favorite thing. Fishing and catching the bugs throughout the seasons. But I don't know, I still am kind of concerned that maybe I'm a little bit too old for Animal Crossing at this point to really enjoy it the way I did the original GameCube game. This is a neat little alcove. I like finding little places like this. Yes, another heart. Not that we need it. I actually have a lot of hearts. This might be more than I've ever gotten before. Where is... Oh yeah! Okay, the Gerudo Desert. This surely is the last one. But still, I seem to remember this taking a lot longer to get all these statues. I don't know. In my mind, I was like, oh, that's a really inconvenient part of the game. It's kind of dumb. But it actually is going a lot faster than I remember. Another thing, though, speaking of Johnny Depp and how women love him and stuff, and American talk shows. I know this is the thing. I've seen other people from other countries talking about how they hate this about American talk shows, and I hate it too, but just the audience, every now and then, it just gets really annoying how every 2 seconds you just hear woo and like clapping, and it's just, I don't know. For everything. It's like, why can't you just be quiet and listen? The dude's trying to talk. Instead of going woo like an idiot. This is probably just rupees. In my mind is telling me that this treasure chest is rupees, and since it told me I couldn't hold the other one, I'm not gonna bother with it. Too bad the claw shot can't do it, but I guess that would defeat the purpose of the puzzle. Well, that definitely made the sound that it's complete. Yeah, I'm saying that's rupees. So let's get on with it and show the book to Shad. Woo! Stupid. Shad, are you back here? Yes, you are. Look, I got all the letters while you were just staring. Is this that book from last time? Are there more letters in the word than the last time I looked at this? How did you investigate the... Link, this is amazing! Amazing! Now this must be the word we need. Let's try it immediately. Do-de-de-vo-de-do-do. Take the thing out of the middle of the owl statue. No way. Oh, it has taken on the same shape as the other statues. What can this mean? And I thought we had solved the last of the riddles. Blast! How confounding! I must apologize, Link. I need to cool off a tad before I mull the problem further. Mull over the... whatever he said. Nice socks. Anyway, while he's sulking, we get stuff done. And you know what? We're gonna box him in. You dope. Sorry. So this is the room. Don't save in it. Somebody warned me. Don't worry, I'm not going to. I think I actually do have version 0 or whatever. It's a cannon. Link? How did you move that statue? How in the blazes did you move that statue? And what's this? That's not I asked you, buddy. Amazing, spectacular. This must be the sky cannon I read about in my father's notes. I knew that my intuition was onto something when it led me here. But how can one use this to get to the city in the sky? Watch and learn. Stunning. I feel almost nervous. Just think, if we could actually get this to work, we could actually reach the city in the sky. No way. Midna, can we move this thing? A cannon, huh? What do you plan to do with this, Link? Move it. Except that guy's still watching us. Yeah, would you get out of the way? Ah! Perhaps I am in your way? Well, forgive me for not realizing. I should just disappear at times like this, really. So let me know the results another time, Link. Ah, yes. Let me give you one last piece of advice. That seems to be broken, so you'd do well to show it to a canon expert first, I should say. Farewell. Thanks for the obvious, Mr. Scholarly. I wonder if I put him off. Yeah, maybe you did. I wonder if he even saw you. Can he see you? Let's warp this thing. We know where to bring it. The only guy that operates a cannon in the game. Lake Hylia. Wait, isn't there an upper one? No, that's Castletown. Yeah, I guess this is right by the thing. I don't know. I thought there was an... I don't know. Yeah, one last thrust. It's got feet. Oh yeah, we get to see fire, man. I love that guy. Fire as in F-Y-E-R, not the element. Fire's an element, right? Yes. Oh, this place is gorgeous. I wanna build a little cabin and live here. Live with Isa. No, live with Hannah. Yeah, canoeing. Hey, baby, wanna go in my canoe? What I'm saying, man. Let's turn into a human and go talk to a dude. I want to go on a circus ride, or a Ferris wheel ride. A cannon! Paddling. That's a paddling. What's up, man? Special delivery, special repairs. Hey, buddy. So, is that yours? Hey, buddy, I never thought you'd get so hooked on fantastication that you'd build your own cannon. So are you gonna give me the tour or what? Looks like you have a serious rig over there. Whoa, it's kinda retro, huh? And there's no ignition device, so you can't even use it. Listen, buddy, I suppose I might be able to fix it for you. I mean, maybe. That is, if you can pay me 300 rupees in advance. What do you say? I knew you'd see the light, buddy. Now, just be a sec. That's more than a second. Is the rupee thing gonna stop? Oh, there we go. Nothing like a good circus song. What's happening? Okay. It's got feet. Here we go, buddy. All working as it should, I think. It may look like junk, but this thing's got some powerful innards. You're gonna be knocking on the door to the heavens, seriously, bud. It might be rough. So I'm sorry for soaking you in the dough. I'll leave you alone then. Well, you just have all the fun you want, okay, buddy? See you later, dude. So there we go. That's all I planned on doing. We got a claw shot in there, and that'll lead right to the next dungeon, but as usual, that will be its own episode next time. So thanks for watching, you guys. See you then.